Number 37 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 37 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Settling in now, Eddie Matthews, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, number 44. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gomez gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So stepping in, Al Kaline. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Velez is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing, Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Hilliard steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Brown on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
21.
Standing in now, number 21, fouled away. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, John.
Next to bat for Toronto,
Mayberry.
John Mayberry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Howell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Norm Cash, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Norm Cash.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
Batting fifth.
And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Into the box now. Brown is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Dick McCullough comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. fouled off. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Mayberry is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Al Woods, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Woods.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Otto Velez. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The second base.
Stepping into the box, Dave McKay, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, McCullough. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Willie Horton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 10. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. McKay takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Bill Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fastball just inside. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Rick
Leading
Servone.
off for the Jays, the catcher, Rick Servone.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Luis Gomez.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, number 22.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Brown moves over. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 44, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Matthews aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting. Right field.
Ready for another chance? Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Number 21's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Norm Cash, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 22 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. At the plate, Roy Howell. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brown is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, number 21. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, John Mayberry. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Al Woods.
Al Woods.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Calling for it, Brown. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
So striding
19.
forward now, Otto Velez. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing. Next for the Tigers, Brown. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Dick McCullough. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Willie Horton.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Willie Horton.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Number 10.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, number 10, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Nope, that's down.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Bill Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now number 44.
Number 44.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So coming to the plate, Al Kaline. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
1-2 now. Still 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Dave McKay. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
McKay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding into the box, Rick Servone. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he fouls this one off. this is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Luis Gomez.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 22.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 22. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The third
Roy
baseman.
Howell.
Roy Howell.
Hard liner to center field. Number 10 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 5 innings complete. All even now at 4 apiece. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Norm Cash. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your cleats, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box now, Dick McCullough, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Cash on third. Brown is at second with nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 21 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Willie Horton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Velez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 10.
Next up for Detroit, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2. He's set. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The set and the 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tigers lead this one 5-4. Number 21 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in now, John Mayberry, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out to center field. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next
at the plate, Al Woods, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Woods.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here on the show, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Digging in, Bill Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Norm Cash.
Cash.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Howell in foul ground. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Tigers 7, the Jays 4. Leading off the inning, Otto Velez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Otto Velez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting. The second
Digging
baseman.
in the switch hitter, Dave McKay. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Rick Servone. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now in the box, Brown. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 26.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Popped him up. Howell on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in now, Dick McCullough earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
hitter.
Willie Horton.
Willie Horton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Tigers 8, the Jays 4. Number 28 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 28.
Leading off the inning, Luis Gomez, and they'll
Toronto.
need him to get something Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
Now
We love those
number
lawn darts.
22.
Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, number 22.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Brown comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate,
The third
Roy
baseman,
Howell.
number 13, Roy Howell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Gomez leads off first with one away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
Number
plate,
21.
number 21. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They're unable to make. In now, Bill Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Freeman.
Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Eddie Matthews will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, number 44. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John
Leading off
Mayberry.
for the
He'll
Jays,
lead things off
the
here
first
as we
baseman,
play the bottom of the ninth.
John
First pitch
Mayberry.
coming. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carries off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Al Woods. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten two runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So striding in, Otto Velez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Dave McKay.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Stepping in now, Rick Servone fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Throw won't get him. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gomez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
22.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Into the box, number 22. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Hilliard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 37 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Number 30 hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 12 hits.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-6. The Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 1-0. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. Jose Canseco had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Rays took down the Astros 8-7. Dave McNally collected his first ever W at the big league level, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-1. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Bobby Valentin smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 6-4. The Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-0. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they plundered the Pirates 8-1. Orlando Cepeda had 3 hits on the day as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-0. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Number 41 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Number 41, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Sonny Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Atlanta, the shortstop, Sonny Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right
there. In now, Cleet Boyer, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Jackson gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Johnston is there, 2 down. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Orlando Cepeda. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Ron Reed steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience.
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane, and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Dave Cash. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Baker, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital with no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Tony Gonzalez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 the count. Hit hard to third. To his left, Schmidt. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Dusty Baker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Again, a 1-2. Drilled down the line, and this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Stepping in now, Darrell Evans, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Earl Williams. Grounder down the line at third. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Greg Luzinski. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luzinski.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
This is line to left. Baker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
stepping in, Dick Allen, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting fifth.
Into the box,
The right
Jay Johnston.
Yay.
Pulled
Johnston.
toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
In now, Tim MacArthur. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Larry Bowie, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here now's the pitcher, Ron Reed. 9-1-2 due up.
Ron Reed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Sonny Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. From the belt, the pitch ripped down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Clete Boyer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Johnston on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Standing in, Hank Aaron. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Reed is off at first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Number 41 has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 41, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baker is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Standing in, Dave Cash.
Dave Cash.
And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Cash makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Baker sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Cepeda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Tony Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dusty Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Johnston. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter.
Into the box, Darrell Evans. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit.
Wow, hold on. What an incredible diving catch. He laid all the way out for that one, and that's the third out of the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Schmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Baker is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Luzinski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now batting, Dick Allen. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought that danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
The right fielder,
Stepping
number
in now,
21.
Jay Johnston, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Leading off the inning, Earl Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Johnston moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Ron Reed. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maddox giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Sonny Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Tim MacArthur. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tim MacArthur.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Larry Bowie.
So stepping in, Larry Bowie will swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, number 41, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gary Maddox, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now back.
So digging in now, Dave Cash.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Boyer over to his right, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 3-0. Digging in once again, Clete Boyer, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maddox moving forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Stepping in, Hank Aaron. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery, and he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Luzinski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Tony Gonzalez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gonzalez racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Claude Raymond takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 52, Claude Raymond.
Into the box, Greg Luzinski.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Dick Allen will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gonzalez racing back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The right fielder, number 21.
Into the box now, Jay Johnston, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, Tim MacArthur, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Standing in now, Larry Bowie. Gonzalez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first, and they get the double play. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Dusty Baker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Now at the plate, Darrell Evans, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maddox ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Now batting.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
In now, Earl Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot
for the Braves. Number 19.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Sonny Jackson.
Into the box now, Sonny Jackson. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well.
you've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Clete Boyer. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Line towards center field. Maddox will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at Griffith Stadium. Phillies lead this one 5-2. Bob Friday will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Bob Friday.
Steve Carlton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box now, Gary Maddox. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second.
Riding in, Dave Cash.
Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Steve Carlton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Steve Carlton.
Leading off the inning, Hank Aaron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hank Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maddox is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Orlando Cepeda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Tony Gonzalez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Dusty Baker. No balls and 1 strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luzinski is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Paul Doyle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Paul Doyle.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out toward left center field. Baker on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left.
Digging in, Greg Luzinski.
Luzinski.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The right fielder, number 21, Jay Johnston.
Ready for another chance? Jay Johnston. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. George Stone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
George Stone. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tim McArthur. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Larry Bowie, lined hard to center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. Willie Hernandez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Aaron is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 2. Willie Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Willie Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Darrell Evans. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Evans.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit out towards second. Cash moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Earl Williams.
So coming to the plate, Earl Williams. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maddox sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Number 25 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sonny Jackson.
At the plate, Sonny Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Count is 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Final strike for the Braves. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is popped up, and he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 41 earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on